Welcome to the Mitchell Pehlke Lacrosse Show, sponsored by Duke Cannon. On today's episode, we're diving straight into the Maryland Charm winning the first ever WLL Championship, interviews with Bosco, Ashley Humphrey, Jenika, Cuocco, and Sydni Black. And we're doing it from this ESPN desk live in Subaru Park. History, baby! That's what we do, baby!
Go, baby.
History.
The inaugural WLL Championship just took place, and the Maryland Charm won it, baby! Clap it up!
Wow.
Good. Gotta give it to him. Gotta give it to him.
Unreal game. Unreal season. First season for the WLL. Maryland comes out on top. I mean, this game was unreal. We were here the whole weekend watching this game, us four in the suite. Hoagie, biggest takeaway from this game before we hop into interviews with the Charm players?
Well, I think, too, first to point out, you said first ever WLL
Yes.
Championship, special day for the women's lacrosse game, for the sport of lacrosse in general. It is fitting. We're here in Philadelphia, Subaru Park. First ever WLL Championship game. First ever PLL Championship, 2019, Subaru Park. Maryland Whipsnakes over California Redwoods. First ever WLL Championship, Maryland Charm over California Palms. Maryland over California, first WLL and PLL
This
Championship.
guy knows ball. Follow him on Twitter. I love women's lacrosse.
Yes.
Kev, biggest
Dude,
point.
Honestly, the Charm and their comeback, kind of first two Champ Series, they finished last. Heading into this most recent Champ Series, they had some big names. Sam Mapuzzo, you got Allie Kennedy, and dude, they've come together. This year, they were an absolute force. 3-1 in the regular season, then they win the championship game in a game against the Palms, where the Palms were the #1 team in the league in offense and defense, probably the favorites to win it. If you remember the overtime meeting back in Baltimore at the beginning of the year, the Charm pulled off the overtime stunner, and then I thought for sure, Palms, they're going to be out for blood. They're out for revenge. And really, the Charm took it to them right from the start.
Yeah, right from the start. They had pretty much the lead the entire game. Both teams came in at 3-1. Like Kev said, Palms had the 1 seed, Charm had the 2 seed. No Dukes. Dukes had another baptism, wedding. We still don't know what he's got. We got Lax Guy Scotty.
Is he the new #1 respecter?
I think so.
I am the #1 respecter, okay? And especially after a game like the one we just watched, right? You got Maryland Charm and you got the California Palms. And Maryland came out super hot. And there was a second, though, I thought the California Palms had the game in their hands,
100%.
right? We always say lacrosse is a game of runs, right?
Yes.
California goes on a crazy run, right? Ends up tying the game. And then what happens? What did the Maryland Charm do? They go on another run, and they take the game away from the California Palms. And let's talk about, for a second, Sydni Black.
Sydni Black, baby.
5 points,
goodness.
4 goals,
MVP.
1 assist, MVP. She deserves it. We just heard her talk on stage. I mean, whoever's editing this right now, pop up the video of just breaking ankles.
When she dropped the girl
breaking
right there,
ankles.
right
I don't
there.
even know who she dropped to. That has to be SportsCenter top 10. Scotty, I'll start with you. That play.
That play right there, though, it reminds me of, like, the Allen Iverson crossover, step over, right?
Step over,
where like, she finishes that bucket, she puts her hands up, Jordan shrugs.
She's also
right?
known and famously known for the Jordan shrug after she scores.
Yes.
I don't understand why the Palm left Sydni Black on an island. Okay, maybe they have a plan for that, but Sydni Black exposed the Palms on offense today or on defense. Sydni Black did what she came here to do today.
100%. And I think one thing to add, Hoagie and I were sitting together watching the first ever WLL Sixes game.
Yes,
And we
Champ
saw
Series.
Sydni Black play for the first time. We were like, oh my God, who is that? And I need to buy her jersey because she is unreal. We obviously saw it live in the championship. But Hoagie, your biggest takeaway from seeing Sydni play today?
I mean, she was unbelievable. 4 goals, 1 assist on the day, and she was just, watching her from Champ Series, watching her in the field game this summer, completely took over, especially in that second half. 2 big back-to-back goals when the Palms kind of got within reach to tie that game. Then the Charm were able to extend it to 3 goals. She had 2 goals there. But I think I got a new favorite women's lacrosse player. I'm going to give it to Allie Kennedy, man. I love watching her play. Obviously, we know the accolades back at Stony Brook with Joe Spallina, all the stuff she did in college, and then even the stuff she's done as a professional, MVP of the World Games for Team USA a couple weeks ago. But you watch her play, she's got a tireless motor, offense, defense, up and down the field, causing turnovers. My new favorite player, women's lacrosse, Allie Kennedy. She's a stud all over the field.
Fastest player on the field, for sure.
Fastest player. She's dominant on both sides of the field. Honestly, isn't even a midfielder. Could kind of do it all. I would feel comfortable if I was her coach to put her at any position on the field.
Anywhere on the field.
Allie Kennedy, Sydney Black, Kev, biggest takeaway from one of those two?
From one of those two, I want to mention circle back to Sydney Black because she was marketed so much as like a cheat code in sixes, and I think we only got flashes of who she is in sixes. I think on a bigger field, actually, she has more space to build up speed, use that shake, get her shot off. And the sixes is much more condensed, and I think that some girls find their game, and it maybe is a more game of stick skills. I think her pure speed, pure quickness, change of direction, the field game is where she's at her best, and today she was at her best, MVP.
Also, though, we got to talk about Alex Holman.
Yes.
I mean,
what a day.
We know
What
Alex
a
Holman
day.
as a leader of the
Yes.
Maryland Charm, but today she showed it on the field. She came out, had a hattie. Shout out to the moms out here.
Shout out to the moms.
Hey, they
out
talk
there.
a lot about like script writing in sports, right? Like you got to write a script. I mean, is that not the perfect script? Those are first 3 goals of the season. Alex Holman in the championship and walking away with a ring.
Shout out
I
to the
mean,
moms out there. You just
Hey,
said
Shout out
it.
she
to the
said,
moms.
whatever Marcus is doing, hey, watch out. Whatever I can do better.
We're going to get her
Yeah.
on the show later this episode. Stay
I hope
tuned.
so.
I'm going to ask her a question. I'm going to ask her straight up. Is this the last professional? Is this the last real? Is this the last official lacrosse game you ever have played? Is she going to retire?
Does War at the Shore count?
She always has a spot at Ward Shore. She always has a spot at Team Frog. We're doing a women's team next year. But do you guys think this is the last game she ever played? Hoagie, I'll start with you.
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no just because I think, obviously, we know Marcus has kind of been like longevity. Like he looks like he's playing
Kat
like he's
mentioned it.
25
The Tom Brady
again.
of lacrosse.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Interesting take.
It is
And then-
a great spot to walk away, like you're walking out on the mountaintop of your career. But I feel like the competitor in her, if Marcus is going to keep playing, I'm going to keep playing too.
I like that.
I want another
like
season
that.
out of Alex.
That one of the most competitive couples lacrosse has ever seen. Kev, thoughts? Last game?
I said it last week that Marcus was the Tom Brady of lacrosse. Well, maybe Alex Holman is the Peyton Manning.
Wow.
He's going to go out on top right all
Yes.
Alex Holman.
You know?
Oh,
so
my
that's
goodness.
what I'm saying. No, I think, I mean, she didn't get a ton of playing time on this team all year, and then she showed up, she balled out. I'm super curious to ask from her teammates what the conversations were like heading into this game from her. Did she give, a speech that they were like, we got to get her on the field, or this is it for her. So I'm curious to learn more of the backstory from the girls that we get on for the show. But how could you got to be tempted to walk off into the sunset, I think.
You got to be tempted. I mean,
Listen.
look, hold on. Before we go to Scotty, if I'm Alex Holman, I'm retiring. I just had our first kid. I'm dating a superstar. I'm married to a
Marcus is
superstar.
right there. Might have to ask him.
Don't yell right now.
yeah. I'm riding off into the sunset. I would have no regrets about my career if I went out this way. Scotty, last game or not? I can't be the only guy on the show.
She's got that Tom Brady in her where she loves the game.
Yeah.
She loves the game. And it's kind of like we've all, as young adults, okay, maybe not Kevin, we've all had those long nights before, all right? We've all had those long nights.
Wait, hold on. What is the age difference? How old are you?
I'm 30.
I'm 35.
See?
So-
He's got me by half a decade.
Okay.
All right?
Half a decade.
He's got me by half a decade.
It's
All right?
crazy.
But we've
Scott,
all
you're
had...
supposed to have my back when you come on the show.
my bad. But we've all had those long nights.
Yes.
And you order McDonald's,
Yeah.
right? And
2 a.m. Saturday.
when those large French fries come in,
Bang.
you grab a handful.
Yes.
Right? Delicious.
Yeah?
Right?
I don't know where you're
that
going with
game
this.
for Alex Sauce, delicious. But let's go back to the fries. Are you done with one handful? What are you about to do when you grab that
Wow.
one
Another
handful?
Wow,
scoop.
you're about to
You
shove
You
that
gotta
game
take
on.
so
Okay.
much more.
So
And
you're
I
saying
think
she's coming
Alex
back.
Sauce wants more after that 3-goal game performance. She's like, why can't I do this every
She
week?
still got it. She clearly
got
still
it.
got it. At the
Still
biggest
got it.
stage against the
Okay,
best
so
team in the league.
you three say she's not retiring. I'm saying she's
Well,
retiring.
no, I did say she would be tempted. I said she's maybe the Peyton Manning. So
Well,
I
I need a yes or no.
think this will be the last game.
Okay,
You know what
okay,
else we gotta talk
2v2.
about? We gotta talk about Ashley Humphrey back there.
Hey, I got this stat. Shout out to my guy, Zach Carey. More assists than shots this season. Crazy.
Wow. Kev, what'd you say before we got here? She's inventing the X-attackman in women's lacrosse.
So a big thing we talked about early in the season when we were trying to outline the differences in the WLL versus college lacrosse or whatever, one of the big things is the shortened field, but the more space behind the
Yes.
net at X. And I think a lot of the girls in this league are still figuring out what to do with that space. And she's the one who's mastered it the most. She is inventing or reinventing the X position in women's lacrosse at the pro level by what she does back there. She's an insanely good feeder. And I think, to be honest, UNC missed that a little bit this year, to be completely honest.
She's
Yes.
the missing
Yeah.
piece to that
Maybe,
championship.
maybe.
Might be. What do you got?
Now, going off of that, Kev,
Yeah.
Do you think the WLL uses a lot of PLL film to help their game?
I mean, I don't think it would hurt. I think they maybe not study the film, but they're for sure, like, seeing all the clips that we post and seeing all the techniques that guys use, and they're like, I'm going to try and see if I can do that with a girl stick. And you've seen it, like, how many
For the
girls
ball
have,
knowers.
like, done new things in the past 5-10 years. It's like, oh, that was completely unthinkable. Of course, the guys are doing that too, but I'm sure the inspiration is somewhere.
Yeah, I just feel like the WLL game is so different than the college game, which means you had a game plan a little different. And the WLL is more closely related to the PLL game than it is to college lacrosse. Hence why I think they probably get some influence from the PLL.
A big way that I think bared itself out in this game was, again, in WL, did you notice? No free positions. There's no free positions this whole year,
Love
so there's
that.
none of that. I mean, sometimes it makes for a cool camera angle. I don't hate the free position altogether. However, in this game, we see more power plays. And what did the Charm do? They went 4 for 5 on power plays in this game. They dominated in that aspect of the game.
For the ball knowers, talking about looking up to the men's game or watching some men's film, we had Chloe Humphrey on the show a couple weeks ago, or months ago. Who did she say she watched film on? She watches this person's highlights to learn her game, Scotty.
Wait.
Yeah,
What was the
who was
college?
it? I forget.
Give me the
He
college.
played at Cornell. He's on the Atlas.
Played at Jeff T.
T.
Jeff T.
Yes, that's
Scotty.
right.
Humphrey
Yeah.
watches
Good
Jeff
job,
T
Scotty.
film
Good.
Yes.
for her game, which I thought was very interesting to say, talking to her as one of the best players, if not the best player in women's lacrosse, at least at the college level right now. Like, watching a person like Jeff T to learn for her game, I thought was really interesting how they develop. But
Well, I need to know who Ashley's watching.
I
Yeah.
think we need to talk too, like just the women's game in general today. The crowd was unbelievable.
Sick, yeah.
Sick
I mean, the
atmosphere,
crowd
the
was
stage.
crazy. They had the Pittsburgh
rally
Steelers
towels.
terrible towel going, unreal. And then just to see the celebration, Paul handing the Charm the trophy and then celebrating with the champagne, like it's an amazing moment for women's sports as a whole, right? We saw it in sixes. We obviously see it for the first real time in field. So just shout out to all the women out there getting
Shout out
involved
to
with the
women.
sport. It's also Play Lax Day, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
It's just
Play Lax
full
Day.
circle moment in the
The
WLL. is
first ever
coming
champion
to
on Play Lax
fruition.
Day.
Yeah.
That is just can't
Works
write it any
perfect.
better than that. And you got to
Poetry.
give a shout out too to the Palms. Great season. By
Yeah,
them.
great
Tough.
season.
Lost in the championship and Champ Series. Lost the championship of the summer.
Yep.
So 2 championship losses, heartbreaking fashion. They have a ton of studs in this team. I think they'll be back next year. Anna Brandt today.
Yeah,
Anna
Anna
Brandt.
Brandt.
Unbelievable.
There was a
Yeah.
point where she looked like she would be the MVP. In the
Without
third quarter, she was looking like the best player on the field.
Definitely. Scotty, you kind of mentioned something about Sydney Black and a little video game. What was that, Take?
Hey, I brought up Dance Dance Revolution. You guys know about Dance Dance Revolution?
I don't know. We're
I
too
do.
young.
You guys
This is
don't know.
on
Now you want
status.
to
This is
talk.
on
Talk
status.
Now I
right
might be
Too
old.
young.
Now I might be old.
Hey, welcome to the party,
But the
bro.
thing is, right, I was talking about it earlier. Sydney Black was on an island with her defender.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
she was dancing on them. Dancing. Like
What dance move was she hitting?
she was hitting the
The
one,
nay-nay,
two, you
the
know,
whip.
that little like Dougie on her.
Hey,
get
hey.
loose, okay? And like I was like, guys, Sydney Black has been dancing this entire game. Look at her stats. She had 8 shots on goal today, right? Clearly nobody was stopping her
Yeah.
besides the goalie.
Yeah.
Okay? And when is it time for the Palms to be like, hey, let's
Send some extra help.
Let's
Yeah.
send some
It's
help.
actually crazy. Pause the screen right now. You'll see how much space she had to dodge on that left side. It was actually crazy, but
Unbelievable.
it's like the coach didn't say anything. The Palms defenders didn't say anything. It's kind of criminal.
Yeah, it definitely is kind of criminal, but when you have essentially the best goalie in the world in Taylor
Yeah.
Moreno,
Yeah.
maybe you really put some trust in her, but let's be real. A crease shot like that might not be the best position to put Taylor Moreno.
And talk about making some stops. Abby Bosco was awesome all night,
Yeah.
limiting Emma Lapinto, who's one of the best scorers in the league on the Palms. She shut her down for a majority of the time. I think the only 2 goals that Emma Lapinto scored weren't on Abby Bosco.
Yes.
Abby Bosco leads the WLL in calls turnover. She's been unbelievable all year, one of the best, if not the best defender in the league, and she put on a clinic today on that defensive side.
Friend of the program.
Friend of the program.
Friend of the
Had to
program.
be.
She was one of our first guests.
She was.
She was.
Yeah.
She is outstanding. Another storyline coming in this game. Allie Kennedy, Taylor Moreno dating, but obviously playing against each other.
Yeah.
What do you think that was like for both of them?
I think, you're both such competitors.
Yeah.
That I don't know how do you turn off like the love you have for
Yes.
each other for like the competitor in you. I know you try and turn it off a little bit, but you're coming down together to probably see each other tonight.
And the fact that we heard they drive together to every weekend.
Allie Kennedy was on Get Up with Taylor Moreno
Yes.
this weekend on ESPN, and she's told Taylor Moreno to her face, I'm not a quiet winner, so
Yes,
if I win,
yes.
you're going to hear it from
Stay
me.
tuned. We will get Allie Kennedy on the show. She might come with a couple adult beverages. She might come with the trophy. Stay tuned for that. But I'm excited for that one.
I hope Allie drove because maybe Taylor just took off without her after
Yes,
this game.
yeah. She said call an
Uber home.
Anything for
Yeah.
an
And
Uber,
honestly,
yeah.
as the way the game unfolded, like Allie wasn't having her best game scoring wise, and she didn't have a goal for a long time. And there was actually a point where she got a shot on the doorstep. Taylor Moreno stuffed her, and actually I thought kind of like gave Taylor a little spark. She played much better
Taylor
from
was
that
awesome.
point on.
I thought, yeah.
Yep.
But I'm really more interested in Allie finished with 2 goals, and the one was in like the final minute of the game when it's kind of
Icing
already
on the cake,
decided.
yeah.
Like,
Salt in the wound.
yeah,
Cherry on
like,
top.
That's like diabolical
Yeah.
kind of to do. But
That's one of those. And I think, look, sports, obviously sports, every team out here wants to win. That's going to be a moment they talk about forever.
yeah.
Right? And that's the cool part about sports. That sort of hot topic coming in here, both them dating, playing against each other. Now it's all over. Scotty, your point?
Man, I just know I play against my wife in chess sometimes, and
Ooh.
when I beat her
Who
in
wins?
chess,
This is a smart-
Do you
it's
ever
me.
beat her?
It's me.
Nah, he never
It's me.
wins.
Guys, I'm nice in chess.
You gotta let the
regardless.
wife win, Scotty. You gotta
I'm not.
happy wife,
Ain't no
happy
easy
life.
W's around here.
He's
Okay.
a
That's a good
newly
dad.
wife, newly married.
Yeah,
Newly
sure,
married.
sure.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, you beat your partner in any game, you're gonna let them hear it.
Yes.
Right. You work for that W. If they won, they probably let you hear it too. So hey, winners win, losers lose.
But a
Deal
question
with
for this table. Shout out to sponsor, Cash App. They gave away an $80,000 check to the winning team. Hoagie, if you get an $80,000 check from Cash App, what's the first thing you're buying?
I mean, part of that's got to pay for the bar tab tonight, right?
Wow. That's a team guy right there.
And then
That is a glue
and then
guy.
After that, it's going to savings.
Okay, nice guy, responsible
Well,
guy.
you got to have fun tonight.
You gotta have fun. Kev, as a 35-year-old, what
Yeah.
are you doing with 80,000?
I get all 80,000.
Yeah, you get all
Nate.
80,000.
I'm buying a WLL team.
Oh,
They might be
Wow.
worth.
Smart.
I think it's worth a
Yeah,
little bit
Kev,
more
you're
than
buying a
80K. I
quarter
don't
of
think
a
you can buy
WLL
one.
team.
Yeah.
Not
Stock's
even.
going up on the WLL.
I like that. Scotty?
I am doing the same thing Hoagie's doing, putting some investments, and
Bar tab, too.
Bar tab, and then hopefully getting a house.
100%.
Got to get AP some
such
net over
boring
there,
answers
Kev.
from me and Hoagie though.
AP
Yeah.
always takes the net. We got to get
Yeah.
him some net. He
Get
gets
some
net.
net. I mean,
Stolen
it's a
valor.
beautiful
Stolen valor.
night out here in Philly. I mean, I love this venue. We've been here time and time again with the PLL. Hoagie just mentioned the first championship here. This is a cool spot, and I'm excited to get these girls on and just talk about what the environment was like. They stayed in Philly City last night. They're probably going to go out and burn the city down tonight.
They might.
Because they
Cross
absolutely
yesterday,
do
they were
it.
running- yeah.
Yeah.
If you're one of the players on the Charm, what's the first establishment you're going to in Philly, and what's the first beverage you're drinking?
I don't know. I'm not from
yeah.
Philly, so I don't know any of the spots. But an Angelo's cheesesteak is what I'll be getting. I'll be getting an Angelo's cheesesteak.
And what are you washing it down with?
I mean, if it's celebratory, you gotta have a celebratory beer.
Yeah, what do you get?
You got to
What are
get a
you drinking?
Yingling, right? America's oldest brewery, Pennsylvania, dude. You're
Is
in
it?
Philly.
Now that just if you don't want to seem like you're old, that makes you seem like you're old. If
Oh,
you're saying
you
yeah,
said
Yingling,
He just has no knowledge.
say
He has no
Yingling,
ball knowledge.
bro.
No balls.
I had a Yingling last night with you guys.
Crazy.
Yeah.
RJ's got the check. Look at him, bring it up here.
Get over here.
RJ, get up here.
$80,000
That boy
from
get up here.
Cash App. $80,000.
We were just talking about the check, RJ. Show it off.
Look,
Here, I'll hold here.
you're a rich
got
boy,
80
and it's
Look at
gone
this.
too far because you know it don't
80K.
matter.
Hold this guy up.
RJ, first
There he
ever
is.
WLL
He's
championship.
like a kid who wants a sign.
First
Yeah,
ever
let's
one
go,
of the
man.
ball.
Hold this chair.
Sit down, RJ. First ever.
This
Oh,
is
yeah.
outstanding. We got RJ Kaminsky, my player comp. We just talked about it.
down the X's and O's of the game. Did you bring me over here to break?
Yes,
Break
that's
it
what we
down
did.
for
No,
us.
we were just on the topic though. We said Cash App, $80,000 to the winning team. If you got to check yourself all 80 grand, what's the first thing you're buying?
I think I'm buying.
You can't say every piece of merchandise in MitchellPehlke.com.
Nah.
He's not buying a single piece of
I'm
merch.
God,
How about a new pair of
shameless
shorts,
on the merch
RJ?
plug.
Fred again, front row tickets.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy a brand new car.
Really? What's the car? What's the car?
2026 Bronco, white, top down in LA.
What would the license plate be?
Dog.
Pony up.
Pony up.
Pony up.
This guy knows.
Not a
I like
Lexus?
it. I love it.
Nah,
I love it.
I do have a Lexus, and I freaking love it. My favorite.
That's
my
good.
favorite.
Shout
I've
out,
had Lexus for
shout
10
out,
years.
shout out. Lexus Global Games coming to you early December, but first ever WLL unreal.
We all witnessed it. More part
Crowd
of
was
history
electric.
today.
Yeah, we did.
Crowd was electric. God, the women on both sides were so goddamn passionate. The locker rooms before the game at halftime, it was so special to be a part of. Man.
What was it like on the field? Did you capture anything crazy?
You're goddamn right. I did, Kev.
Yeah.
The best moment I captured was I went up to Marcus Holman. I was like, hey, you want to just film for a sec, see if Alex scores? 30 seconds. Bang. Real-time Marcus Holman reaction.
There's Alex
to
Holman.
his wife. And
Nothing
she hadn't
beats that.
scored. I think that was her first goal all
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
So just great timing, man. It was awesome to capture a husband watching his wife score and just be elated about
Are
it.
we gonna hear breaking news from Alex Holman? Because we're gonna get on the show and we're gonna ask her, is this the last professional game you've ever played in?
It would be a great time to announce it if it is
I said
indeed the
it.
last ride.
And are the Holmans putting themselves in the best family discussion in
Yes.
lacrosse right now? Is that something we can throw in the ring with how Marcus has been playing?
You're goddamn right, Hoax. Well, just an epic day. I'll let you guys get back to talking.
One
ball.
last thing. A lot of the fans are complaining about the.
Who's complaining?
A lot of the fans are complaining that Dukes made my player comp you. And
we get RJ's thoughts
I don't
on
know if that's an insult or compliment. So if you want to give final statements on MPLS Live.
Did Ohio State recruit you just for NIL?
Potentially Coach Myers. We need to have a conversation.
I was like, he'll be great for marketing. I'm not going to play him much, but I was honored.
Yes.
Team all influencer, all personality.
100%.
Who gives a fuck about Dukes' joke? It was really funny, dude. It was funny.
Hey, are we going to see a vlog out of this? Or what do we got? Any social?
Next fucking question.
Where can they see it? What time is it going out? What date?
I think it'll go out. It'll go out by Tuesday.
Okay.
And then for the reason I brought the check up, I'm going to go ask all the women what they're going to buy with their Cash App bonus.
Not if we ask him first.
Not if we ask him first. See? Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Get in the locker room now.
RJ Kaminsky, legend.
Legend.
RJ's check back.
Wow, good fall. Good fall.
That's
You good.
electric. Shout out to Cash App. I mean,
Is that
so
RJ's
cool.
first time on the show? I feel like.
No.
I mean, he did the cookie strings.
yeah.
But
Strings
like as a
episode.
sit down, yeah. We gotta get RJ out more often.
Yeah.
Legend.
It's just what an unreal night.
Hopefully we get some players up here soon, but I had a couple other things that I wanted to discuss that we haven't hit yet. We've talked about almost every team on the Charm, but I know it worked out for him in the end. What did you guys think about that goalie switch at halftime? Kaylee Waters starts the game, finishes with 8 saves. Jenika Cuocco comes in at halftime. Looks a little shaky to start, but finishes with 9 saves, both of them over 50%. You guys have any thoughts on that?
I think the biggest thing from my end first, they've been switching all year.
Yeah.
To go into the game, where they up 3 at half? 2 or 3?
Yeah, it was maybe 9-7.
9-6, 9-7, 6-7. Shout out. Kind of a risky move, I'd be honest.
I thought it was very risky.
I would say if I'm head coach, I'm just going to keep with what's working. Obviously, she came in and dominated. Little sketchy off the beginning of the second half, but obviously it all worked out. Hoagie, similar position or different?
I was critical of it watching the game live. I say, why do you take her after she's hot? But you know what Jenna told me? She's just a big game goalie.
Yes.
She comes in when it matters late. She did it at Northwestern this year in the NCAA tournament, in the national championship game, in the biggest moments. She stepped up late in the game. She's a little shaky to start like we talked about, but late in that game, especially when the Palms were making that run to kind of get it towards even tie game, she made a ton of big-time saves.
She shut
right
the door.
on the side of the field, shut them down,
Yep.
and really allowed the Charm to extend this game. So I was critical of it at first, but she proved me wrong. Big game goalie, late, makes the saves when it matters. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm exactly with Hoagie. I always think goalie's like a streaky position. And once you end up hitting your stride, right, that in the first half, you don't want anything to cut that off. And the Maryland Charm have been doing this the whole year, though. They started off, they put in the other goalie in the second half. And, yeah, she started off rough. But once she found her stride, it was a wrap. Current. GG's.
I just think it's a risky move to do it against Taylor Moreno.
Yeah.
She's one of the best goalies on the planet. And they're lucky she maybe didn't have her best game, 48.4% in net, although she had 15 saves.
Crazy.
They rolled the dice twice with Alex Holman, too, starting her. They got a hat trick out of her after not being too involved in this team throughout the year, and those were her first goals of the season. Putting her in that position, biggest position, she delivers. And then the goalie position, too, could have went south if you lose this game. You rolled the dice twice, you hit twice, I guess that's why you're the champion.
So the one other player we haven't talked about yet, and I think it's crazy that we haven't mentioned her because she's all over the field, is Bridget Duffy,
Yes.
3rd overall pick in this year's draft.
I think we got
from
Ashley
Army.
Humphrey coming on.
Did we
CC.
really, Zach? Oh,
Zach.
get ready. All right.
Let's go.
Well,
let's go.
let me finish
Yeah,
my
keep going,
thoughts
keep
really
going.
quick on Bridget Duffy.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
Hey, here, let's do
I
it.
picked the Charm, only one.
I love that.
They saw the graphic. Not good. Not
Ashley
They saw
Humphrey
the
already
graphic.
chirping us. The graphic is on the screen now. Everybody
Ashley is
picked the
already-
Palms except
already hot.
Hoagie.
She's already
I
chirping.
like it. I
All
like
right,
it. I
all
like
right.
it. Keep going. What were you
Anyway,
gonna say?
Bridget Duffy's all over the field. This is my first time getting to watch her in person. It's amazing. It's even better than watching on broadcast because you see everything she does.
Yep.
Taking the ball away, scoring, 4 goals. Or I'm sorry, 2 goals, 2 assists.
Get in
this
here.
game.
Let's do
There
it.
she
Let's
goes.
do it. Congrats.
Here we go.
Hell yeah.
Ashley Humphrey
Hell
on the
yeah.
show. Let's go.
You just said it out there. Thought you guys were. Yeah, we're
we're
live.
live. We're
We're
just
live
rolling.
right
We
got
now.
1,000 people watching already.
We doubted you. We did. I'll be honest. We all picked the Palms except Hoagie. When you saw that, was that a little motivation?
I
Was
had
that
him.
motivation?
Definitely. I mean, I think all season long we've been the underdogs, but that's how we like it. You know, we came from behind. I mean, Champ Series we came in dead last.
Yeah.
Didn't even make the playoffs. So I think like all season long we just had a chip on our shoulder and converted today, obviously. So we're really happy.
I think there needs to be a new stat in the stat books. You recorded this year. Do you know what it is?
Oh, breaking news, Mitch.
More assists than shots taken all season. How crazy is
Is
that?
that the first time you're hearing it?
I'm not surprised. Honestly, I'm not surprised.
Happy Bosco.
Happy Bosco.
The only true one right there.
Oh, my God.
Was that like in
They
the
got
group
me.
chat or something? Like they're downing
You
us?
realize
I put it
Bulletin
behind
board
in the back of
material.
my head.
You see the-
then
they
I
s-
deleted Instagram for the day, and I said I'm gonna remember this.
They
I
see the
love that.
graphics.
I
They
love
see the
that.
graphics.
I've been telling him all season.
I know. I don't know. I don't know what got me. You realize Hoagie's dead last in
I
our
am
pick
dead last
too.
in
Yes,
so
he is
You guys
dead
did him a
last. Right, so I'll
huge
take
favor.
it.
You guys did him a huge favor.
Down for more.
Yeah, it
honestly.
should.
Yeah.
Should be double.
For you guys, though, to make history tonight, like we were just talking about, this is something you're going to tell your kids one day and tell your daughters as well. How does it feel to be the first ever WLL champions?
It's honestly surreal. I feel like this league is incredible. Like there are so many different people from different colleges, different walks of life, like people doing different things outside of lacrosse who are all able to come together and put on a great production of lacrosse, especially for all these little girls. Like today, seeing everybody out here was just incredible. And I think like we love it and just being able to grow the sport and see that like this was not a thing when we were young. And so being able to be that example for the younger girls is just something like we can't even put into words.
I mean, yeah, there's like not enough words for it. It's so special, and like all week leading up, we knew how historic this moment was going to be, and how like the people that have paved the way before us, doing it for them, and like all those little girls out there. I mean, I could cry, so I'm going to stop talking.
I need to ask you guys, talk about paving the way for you guys. Alex Holman today, special.
Oh, yeah.
Can you guys talk about what she's meant to the team today to get a hat trick
Yeah.
today, lead you guys to a championship, be a big part? How special that was to see it as her teammate.
Yeah, I mean, like Alex is like having a coach on the field. Like she was literally in the locker room, like drawing up X's and O's at halftime. Like she just has such a mind for the game, and so like today to have her convert like that, like I think we all were like, yep, that makes sense. You know, she obviously took the moment and ran with it. So we're just really proud of her.
She's so special. She's like the ultimate teammate, and like things that you don't see on the field. Like she is the X's and O's. She is the remote control. She means so much to our team, and to see her sell out like that today in front of her son, it's really special.
So I got 2 questions before we let you guys go and go celebrate in the locker room. Did Alex Holman just play her last lacrosse game ever?
Oh no.
Ooh, okay.
I'm not letting her. Not on my watch.
Until we say so.
I love it. Last one before we let you guys go. Cash App, $80,000 to the squad. What is the first thing we're spending our money on?
Well, we both live in New York City, so rent.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a couple adult
That's about
beverages
3
tonight?
months.
Oh, beverages tonight maybe.
What's the beverage of choice? We always ask post-championship, what's the first thing we're consuming?
Espresso martini.
Well, it was champagne, but probably like Corona Light.
Ice cold Corona. Ice.
You guys have fun. You made history tonight.
Congrats,
all right?
guys.
Congratulations.
You guys
Congrats.
have
Have
fun.
fun.
Never
Yeah.
doubt you
See
again.
ya. I mean, unreal. I mean,
unreal that Hoagie picks
Bro.
the game right.
I know.
That's
And they
unreal.
know,
And
too.
then-
and
Mitch.
they
And he
know.
gets all the credit.
It's
Yeah.
vibes.
It is vibes. It's all
this
vibes.
charm team has been playing unbelievable lacrosse this whole season.
And sometimes you got a yin from the yang. We all picked the Palms.
what
the
does
yin
Duke say?
From the yang.
Fade the kids.
Fade the kids. Fade the kids.
I love how he acts like that pick was like all skill. It's like,
Yeah.
bro, like you got
You had a 50-50
you got
shot.
lucky. You're talking to the kid with the worst record in your pick.
Yeah. Kev, thanks
And
for
he's
saying
like,
that.
yo, yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
you know he wasn't saying that.
I've been hot the last 2 weeks. 4-1 last week, 2-0 so far.
Yes. And also
All right.
stay
I'm heating
tuned.
up at the right
In a
time.
month, you'll see myself
Eating a hot chip.
eating the hottest chip in the world, so stay tuned for that. You have to follow TLN to not miss that. And in other
You
news,
conceding?
Go ahead.
I was going to say in other news, it just feels historical tonight.
Yeah, definitely does feel historic. I think the coolest thing about today was seeing all the jerseys that were being worn by these by the fans out here today. I saw so many Ali Mastriani jerseys today.
There was a whole row of Ali
You think she's
Mastriani.
number one
right
jersey
over
in the
here.
league?
It was a Mastro. Look at it, the Mastro.
And we're going to
You know
cut
what
it
I'm
right
saying?
there for an
Yeah,
ad
we
break.
need more word
More
plays
work.
here.
Oh, work.
Duke Cannon makes high-quality grooming goods that keep you dialed in. At work, at the gym, at the field, whether you're grinding through the day or running to your late-night lacrosse league, their products are built to keep up. Use code PLL2026 at DukeCannon.com for 15% off your order. Or find Duke Cannon grooming goods at Target, Walmart, or even on Amazon. Obviously, both teams come in 3-1. You guys are the 2 seed, the Palms are the 1 seed. To go out in the second half, knowing that you're going to start and help your team lead to the first ever WLL Championship, what was that moment like for you?
It was so cool. I honestly, everyone keeps asking. I'm so grateful to be here, and honestly, shout out to my Wildcats because they really set me up for success here. We had a lot of adversity in our season, and I feel like I wouldn't be able to have the game I had if it wasn't for them.
Yep.
Jenika. Oh, go, you go.
All
You
right.
go. We're in order.
So, Jenika, you just won the national championship at Northwestern, and then you come over here to Philly and you win the championship here with WL. What are the similarities and differences of winning both of those championships?
Well, the good part is I never have to stop celebrating now.
Let's go.
The difference is, I mean, these are the GOATs that we grew up watching. So now to get the chance to play with them is kind of really cool. But I feel like that's the biggest difference is like the speed of play. I mean, you're playing the best of the best at Northwestern, but these girls bring it on the field every day, so it's definitely different.
Jenika, you had 9 saves today. You're awesome in the second half. And I feel like you kind of have a clutch gene. Like, you came through in a couple of games, the UNC game this year, the Colorado game, with these big saves. What's your mentality in those clutch moments?
Just trying to stay level. I think the team that can stay the most composed is the one that comes out in the end. So I kind of really rely heavily on my defense, and they bring all the belief in me, so kudos to them.
And obviously, historic day for the WLL, for women's lacrosse, for women's sports in general. What was it like seeing the crowd, all the rally towels, all the girls wearing all the WLL jerseys out there in the stands today? Crowd, I thought, was one of the best we've ever had, PLL, WLL. Like, what did that mean to you just to see it all and take it all in?
Yeah, the fans were electric. They really brought it today. It just means a lot. I mean, I said it earlier, but when you're younger, you have dreams of playing on a field like this and being in a crowd that supports women's sports. And to be able to play on a field like this is kind of like full circle. And I'm just super grateful to be here and have the opportunity to play.
You mentioned this field. You actually started your college career at Drexel, correct?
I
So
did.
in
Roll
the area.
all the way.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So what's your connection to this area, the Philly area? It feels special coming back here.
Yeah, it does kind of feel like a little bit of a homecoming. I got 2 this year. I went back to Northwestern earlier in the season, and then I get to come back here. And my drags were in the stands, so they were rolling deep. But yeah, it was super awesome to be here again. I love this city. Always has a special place in my heart. So yeah.
What's the food spot tonight?
Yeah, I was
You
gonna
gotta
say,
get
you're
local
leading the pack
joint.
tonight
Yeah,
for
where
sure.
the
Where are we
bars?
going?
What bars
Guys,
we going to?
we're
They're gonna
going-
follow you.
I know we're not hitting any spot. We're just going to flight. So
Yeah.
Like,
bar.
oh my God, I love it.
I love that. For you and this team, though, this is obviously super special. We talked about Alex Holman. Scored her first goal tonight of the entire season. I got one question to ask you. Did we just witness her last game as a pro ever? Will she hang up the cleats tonight?
I don't know. I can't answer that, but she had a hell of a game.
Yes,
so-
yes. I love
If
that.
she does go out, she's going out on
She
top.
went out on a bang.
Yeah.
If that's the case.
Talk to us about a teammate by the name of Allie Kennedy. What is she like to you?
She's like an Energizer bunny. She doesn't stop. Watching her have like so much success on the field just fuels everyone else. Like she has those juice goals that like fires everyone up, and then after that she celebrates the hell out of it, and it just like fires the crowd
The
up.
quote she gave us is, "I'm not a quiet winner."
No, and you don't want her to be because she fuels you.
I was going to say, she scored juice goals or juice sellies?
Both.
Yeah.
Love it.
Both.
Knew it was coming.
There's no answer.
Hold on, I want to get your thoughts on some of your other teammates because you're in net, so you got some great defenders in front of you.
Yeah, I
Abby
do.
Bosco in particular, locking up Emma Lapinto for most of this game. And this California Palms offense was the #1 ranked heading into the final, and you guys held them to their lowest output of the season. So any girls that you want to shout out, Abby Bosco or anyone else?
I'm going to say my entire defense.
Go ahead.
Abby Bosco, Meg Dowdy, Maddie Sterling, Sam Forrest, honestly, every midi that came in, they were straight dogs today, and we, like, pride ourselves on that. I'm just so proud of them. They made me and Kaylee's job so much easier, so they deserve all the kudos.
Yeah, incredible performance all the way
You're
around.
talking about Bridget Duffy, too.
Yeah.
Unbelievable
That's my girl.
season.
That's my girl right there.
Yeah.
Love her.
I always think about the transition people make from college to the PLL or WLL.
Yeah.
And your team at Northwestern, I watched you guys play this year against USC, and I could immediately tell how close you guys were with each other. But you made the transition to the next level, to the WLL, right? And at Northwestern, you had that family atmosphere. How hard was it to make the transition to the WLL and still trying to get that family atmosphere?
It wasn't hard at all. These girls were so welcoming from the first time I showed up, and they made me feel so comfortable, which has made the transition so much easier. I mean, I think a lot of the work goes on off the field, and we build that connectivity with each other off the field, so I think that's super huge. And these girls is a special crowd, and they are special people with great personalities, so it makes it a lot easier.
Who was one person that you immediately clicked with?
Well, obviously, Bridget Duffy, she's my girl. I mean, how can you not like her and get along with her? I know Allie from Long Island, so we roll deep there, but Livy Rosenzweig, she has a personality that's so different, but she accepts all, and honestly, she makes you feel so comfortable even when you're being weird. So
Yeah, I love that.
yeah.
She was killing it early in the game and then scored a juice goal at the end of the game.
Yeah, she did.
Yep.
With that Fogo stick.
What was it like for you guys? We talked about it. Allie Kennedy, obviously in a relationship with Taylor Marino. What was that like from the outside, and obviously a teammate of Allie's?
Yeah, she does a really great job of separating it. Like, when we step on the field, it's business, and she knows that, and she makes everyone else know that as well. So, honestly, it wasn't really much of a thought today. It was more just, like, get the dub, like, juice energy.
Just
you know
everything,
What I mean?
just
Like,
everything.
Dog mentality on the field.
Well, we know we got to go. You got to party. You're going to tear down the city that you continue to tear down at Drexel. Last thing, we already talked about the beverage of choice. What's the late night food? It's got to be cheesesteak.
It's not open that late, though.
Oh, it's not. See, that's a guy that's from Northern Virginia. I wouldn't know that. So what's the late night eats then?
Goes to bed at 8 anyway.
Yeah, you're not up late, dude.
That is true. That is true. That is true.
He's an Irish goodbye guy.
I feel like we'll probably hit, like, McDonald's or
Yeah,
Cane's.
classic,
Right.
classic.
Cane's
Cane's,
good
Cane's
ball.
late
Back
night.
to the
Bring it
fries.
back, man.
God.
Ohio
Get the
State
fried chicken
staple.
points out.
Three-finger combo, you know.
Don't forget about it. I love it. Well, congrats again. You made history
Congrats.
tonight. Have fun tonight. Have fun with the team.
Thank you,
Of course.
Jenika.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Summer lacrosse is here, and the TLN shop is ready for it. Cool down collection, script hats in every color, limited collabs, and hats on a 2 for $60 deal. Fresh gear for the best time of year. Go to shop.thelacrossenetwork.com and use code MPLS for 10% off. Exclusions apply.
MVP. 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 Yeah!
She got the trophy, too.
And the
Let's see
trophy.
that.
Let's
There it is.
MVP.
Flex it.
Let's
Flex
see
it
it
up
black.
right there.
On
Flex
the
it.
show.
Bang. You made history tonight. How does that feel just first off?
Knew it was going to happen, but glad it got it done.
I can't believe the Palms continue to give you basically half the field to just dance.
I mean,
What do you have to say to the girl that you broke her ankles?
no, I love Knowles. I love
Okay,
her.
Knowles,
clip's
we
all
love you
over
too.
Twitter.
That's gonna be Sports Center Top 10. Knowles, we love you, but
That's my
anything?
girl. That's my girl. She had my number all night, too, so I can't even.
She did play a good job. She did do a good job.
Sydney. Okay. All right. She had your number the whole night.
5
Come on.
points.
Let's look at,
Yeah, I know.
the trophy in
Just
front of us. All right.
I mean, I don't know.
It's okay. It's cool. I
so
mean,
lit right now.
I'm lit too. I'm just kidding. I'm not. But listen, honestly, maybe later. All right. But yeah, we just watched you play the game of the year, right? You were dancing the whole night. You were doing what you do. But one thing that really sticks out about you is after you score, it's the hands up. You know, it's kind of ironic too because you're playing against the Palms. And what do
Yeah.
you do? Palms
I mean, you gotta
up.
let them know. It's more of the shrug. You know,
Okay.
like come
Yeah.
on. But like, I know it's not. Tonight was awesome. Not history. Her story.
A bar.
Her story.
I love those shirts that everyone's wearing. Everyone watches women's lacrosse.
Yeah, we gotta
Those
get
are
you guys
sick.
some. Did you get
Yeah,
any?
yeah.
We gotta
We'll
get
get
some
them.
for the
We'll
show.
get
We
them.
gotta wear them.
You gotta get some.
Because we all here support women.
We
lacrosse.
are all number one respecters of women's sports.
Who's real number one? Last I heard,
I
I don't
am.
know. Scotty might be right now.
Come on.
I
We
don't
know
You
this.
guys
We-
take it every podcast. It's someone else.
I love that.
Whoa.
Hey,
Dude
do you know-
says
say
it, but he's
something
not
else?
here.
Do you know which one? Do you
Yeah,
know?
he's off, yeah.
Do you know which one of us picked the charm to win?
Oh, I didn't watch this. latest podcast.
Well, I'll be honest. None of us picked the charm except Hoagie to win.
Got you guys. I got
See,
you guys.
that's why. Okay, number one.
Yeah,
number
like
one.
you're
Number one
just snitching
respecter
on
right
yourself.
here.
Number one. Absolutely.
You're the one that
clown
asked
on
the
myself.
teacher if they're going to check the
I gotta
homework.
clown myself.
Mitch,
Everyone
you're
has
from-
us as the
Mitch,
underdogs,
you
so I
live
don't
in
know.
Maryland and didn't take the Maryland.
I know.
charm.
That's criminal. That's criminal. Lola.
Yeah.
I know, right? Something I'm curious about, your mentality. You're different on the field. Where does that come from? Does that come from your family, from you as a young buck? Talk to us about that.
Yeah, I mean, to be the best, you got to think you're the best, know you're the best. So every time you go out on the field, even if you're not actually, right, like stepping up against world champs, All-Americans, MVPs, you got to know. Otherwise, you're not going to, succeed out there. So just thinking it all the time.
You seem very chill. Out on the field, are you the same way or are you locked in?
Locked in,
Yeah.
chill, having fun. If
Yeah.
you're not having fun, what are you doing? So both.
Okay.
Sydney, I thought one of the most impressive things about your performance this year was the 2 games against the Palms, who were the best team. And I want to flash back to the first game and get some memories from you from that, because you think you had 5 goals or maybe 5 points, but you also had the game-winning assist, and it was on your college field, right, in Loyola.
Pounds.
So did you maybe go back and watch that game leading into this game?
I'm going to be honest, I couldn't, because I don't have this weird thing. With games you play well, people get too high on their highs. So, I'll watch all the other
Cold
games
card.
they played, scout them that way. But no, I haven't rewatched that game at all.
Oh, you should.
You can
played
now.
really good in it. Yeah,
Maybe.
now
Maybe.
you can. Now you can watch
Maybe.
it.
The glory
You watch
days.
them
Yeah.
back to back.
Don't be
Yeah.
afraid to just pop it up at the bar. Just relive it.
Show everybody, right?
Show
like
everybody,
like my college highlights.
Yeah.
Keep the yearbook going. But also, Cash App, 80 grand to the charm.
Oh, my
Send
God.
that right away.
Yeah, right
Really?
away.
You already got it.
Stop.
That's
Come on.
Wait, really?
shout
You
out,
already got
Cash
the
App.
Shout out Cash
What?
App.
Direct
That's
deposit.
crazy.
Bingo. You obviously got some of that. What are we spending that on?
God, I just moved, so maybe like rent.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
everyone's
Everyone's
saying
saying
red.
Everybody's so
Rent.
old,
Rent
bro.
out here. I mean, come on.
That's true. That is true. If it wasn't rent, what's the first thing you're buying?
Maybe a little Shador action.
I love that.
That shit
I
there.
love that. For you guys tonight, you're going to have fun in Philly, potentially burn it down, and that's probably good for you guys, as you should. What's the spot you're going to, and what's the first adult beverage you might be having? Or
We got a Sun Cruiser.
Yeah, that
Sponsor
won't
us.
be it. I'll tell you that. It's probably gonna be shots that we'll take.
Oh.
yes.
Open bar.
What kind
I
of
heard.
shots? What kind of shots? What kind of shots?
Anything is fine.
Anything
Wait,
and everything.
But, and you guys know as well as I do, some women like vodka, some women like tequila.
No on the tequila.
Okay.
Okay,
So
okay,
it's not
interesting.
anything.
It'll be like a green tea shot or something.
Ah, this girl.
Ashley
okay.
and Bosco said Corona Lights. Is that what they said? Is a drink?
Absolutely not.
No, not for you.
She's real.
Last question. I know you got to party with the team. You got to finish that. You got to hold this thing up.
Keep that safe.
Who is a girl that is going to absolutely light up the party tonight on your team? This is the party starter.
Allie Kennedy.
Oh,
That's
We
it.
need to get her
They
on.
called her what? The Energizer Bunny?
Energizer Bunny. We have a quote right here. It says, "I'm not a quiet winner." Allie Kennedy. Stay tuned. Hey, her story.
Thank
Congratulations.
you.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Let's do it.
MVP.
Congrats.
Congrats.
That's awesome.
Congrats.
We're going to keep it going, though. I mean, MVP on the
MVP.
show, just like that. This is what the WLL is all about, making herstory. I love
Yeah.
that. I didn't hear about it. Is that a new thing? Is that a thing on Twitter?
I've
Oh,
heard
come
of it.
bro.
Come on, Mitch.
Yeah.
We don't
I
live
mean,
under
king of
a-
wordplay.
Yeah,
Wordplay right
yeah,
here.
king of wordplay.
Hey,
I mean,
but anyway, speaking of the WLL, it's just awesome to see how many women support the WLL.
I love women's
You know
sports.
what the WLL stands for? Women love lacrosse.
wow.
Wow.
This guy. Put it on a T-shirt.
Hey,
Tom Brady,
first
Paul Rabel,
inaugural
whoever.
WLL Championship will not be the last. We'll
Yes.
be back here next year.
We will see you guys next year. Do not miss out on episodes. Subscribe to TLN on YouTube. Follow the show on Instagram at
Lacrosse.show.
Bangarang, and we will see you guys at this same exact spot. Actually, no, we'll see you in New Jersey for the PLL Championship when I will be doing the world's hottest chip.
Ooh.
Are you
Scott
excited for that?
Oyster end us on a fun fact.
Okay. What animal is not living in Australia?
Koala.
Kangaroo?
A koala
Kangaroo?
doesn't- No, it's a lizard.
Or a frog. We'll see you
I
next
think.
episode.
I could be wrong.
Deuces.
I could be wrong.
That's definitely wrong.